Yabba dabba YouTube, what's up boys and girls? It's your boy Zockstar, once again coming at you for the last time in Cebu. It's 7:15, we're up, just finalised, packing everything. We're going to go have some breakfast and then do our checkout, get in the van and try and get to Cebu. Today there's a big festival in Cebu City and apparently there's a huge amount of traffic, so we're leaving an extra hour or so earlier just to make sure we don't miss our flight. As you can see, it's a very calm day this morning. Ocean's calm, there's no wind. Beautiful morning here in Cebu. So yes, it's our final day. We're gonna miss this place, both of us. I don't want to leave. I just want to live here. But all good things have to come to an end, and we move on to our next destination. So stay with us on today's journey. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I think it's going to be like a 5-hour van ride to Cebu. Hopefully it goes without a hitch. Hopefully we get there in one piece and all is good and we can get on that plane and head over to Coron. So fingers crossed, traffic's not so bad and we don't get a delayed flight. So stay with us guys. See you soon.
Let's go.
Alright, I've just notified the lady at the reception that we are checking out. Had breakfast, had my coffee. Now, getting ready for a 5-hour drive back to Cebu City. So, just going to go back, drag our luggage out and get ready for the long drive. Alright, so this is it. Goodbye Moalboal. Goodbye Coron Dive Resort. We will miss you extremely. What a beautiful place. Words can't describe this place. You really need to come here guys and check this place out. Okay, so let's begin this journey back to Cebu City and over to Coron. Alright, we'll see you soon. Alright, so this is it guys. We're leaving Moalboal. So we're getting in the van and hopefully we can get to Cebu City, Mactan International Airport without any fuss. Alright, so let's jump in and let's do this. Just caught up with our dive instructor who just gave us a couple of tips, a couple of places to visit in Coron. So hopefully we can check them out. Once again, it's a pleasure staying at Coron Dive Resort and doing the PADI dive course with John. If you're ever here, look him up. He's at the Coron Dive Resort here at Coron Dive Resort and Dive Centre. Just mention my name, he'll look after you, trust me. Alright, it's just on 8 o'clock. We've just jumped in the van and let's see how long this takes us to get to Cebu. I like to roll in comfort. I don't like jamming ourselves with 20 other people like a can of sardines. Whenever we roll in comfort, so we've got the whole van to ourselves. No one here. Nice modern van, air conditioners cranking, it's doing its job. Might cost you a little bit, but at least you're rolling in style. dusty roads near the container parks, the shipping container parks at the top. It's a bit weird, a brand new Cebu International Airport, and you've got to take this broken, dusty, dirty road just to get to it. I think we're nearly there. Depends, 10-15 minutes, we should be at the airport. Alright, we've made it. More lechon. The wife's looking at all the lechon stands here. She's hungry. Let's see if we can get in without any hassle. Nice and empty. The only shock we're going to expect, I guess, is the excess luggage. I'm assuming we're going to be like 40 or 50 kilos over on a domestic flight, so let's see how much that costs us. Alright, so we just had a little issue here. The wife left her tweezers in the checked-in baggage, and she put an extension cord in the backpack, so I have to go and recheck another boxing. It's all good. Let's go. Wife wants to bring some donuts to Coron. This will probably be packed because we're 3 hours early and there's obviously flights before us. So I just want to sit down and stop carrying all this luggage. See you soon. Yummy Dunkin' Donuts. The wife's probably going to get a huge box to take with us to Coron. Flight departs at 3:40. We've still got over an hour and 40 minutes to wait. Had something to eat. Had a nice lechon sandwich from this place here at the airport, Attribution. Spicy lechon sandwich. That was really nice. I enjoyed that. The wife just had the lechon and rice. And she wasn't really impressed with that, but she still ate it. I'll see you soon. Okay, we have arrived in Coron. I think we've got to wait here for our bags. There's no carousel here, they bring them out and you just collect them. So let's wait for our bags and then go and look for our van. Alright, so we are in the van and now we're off to the hotel. What's the time? It's 5:15. The sun's still up, we might catch a sunset by the time we get to the hotel. So we'll just see how we go along this road. I know it's about, how long is it to the hotel? 40 minutes?
45 minutes.
About 45 minutes, so we'll see you when we get there. Okay, we have arrived at the Two Seasons Hotel in Coron. Let's roll. Hello. Wow, this place is amazing. Really nice. Wow. Okay, so welcome guys, we have made it to the Two Seasons in Coron. I'll give you a bit of a room tour before we open our huge amount of travel bags. So over the side here, as soon as you walk in from the right, you come in here, you've got a nice big rack where you can have this, hang your clothes up. Got a cupboard here, got the safe, and you've got some nice bathrobes. The wife loves that, she's been waiting to get into those. Front door, turn to the left. So once you come in from the door, you turn to the left here, and this is the shower, CR toilet, quite large, like about 1100 by about almost 2 meters. So it's quite big. Nice wash basin here, nice modern fixtures, hairdryer, big toilet. Normally you get these really tiny toilets in these resorts, but this one's a decent sized one. And it comes with one of these little bum washers, I think they call them the handheld bidet. Twin toilet rolls in case you run out, and a phone in case you run out. You can call, I need some toilet paper. We've got an exhaust fan here, which is handy. Most resorts don't have exhaust fans. Excuse me. So that's the shower here. It's massive. Absolutely massive. I'm 6'7", and we still got about 8 inches to the top rail there. She's nice and handy. Don't want to be walking into a shower and knocking your head. We've got one of these hand sprays, and they're really handy, especially after you've had a shower and you've got soap splashed everywhere. They're nice to use just to wash all the soap down off the walls. That's quite high again. Nice big, probably 10 by 10 shower head. As I said, I'm 6'7", and that's just perfect height for me. We have one of these little clothes dryers. It's after you've come back from the beach, you can just give your clothes a bit of a rinse and just hang them up. So I don't know what that is over there. Some sort of footstool or something. Not quite sure, but complimentary toothbrushes, sanitary bag, body lotion, shampoo, conditioner over there. So very nice. Okay, let's go outside and check the rest of this room out. So this is it in a nutshell. LED TV. Answer the phone, babe. Okay, so let's continue. We got a phone call, so we've sorted that out. Okay, so here we have it. These aren't king size beds. I think these are the super kings, because I've got a king size bed at home, and this is way bigger than my king size bed.
Same.
Very nice. No, it's not. Ours isn't as wide. They've got the bases here. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nice little bed size. No, it's not. The phone, alarm, clock. What's this here? Okay, hang on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so sorry about that, another interruption, but let's go back to where we were. So, nice 2 complimentary bottles of water, room temperature. Would have been nice if they were in the fridge. Little, what do you call this? Little single-seater chair with a little footstool. I mean, for the price of the room, you'd expect to have like at least a 2-seater little small couch or something. It would have been nice. So you got your flat screen, your little, I don't know if that's a DVD player down there. So I'm not sure if we have cable television here or not. I will fill you in on that a bit later. Plenty of sockets. like an international socket here. That's like Wi-Fi cable. If you want to be connected to your cable, or if you want Wi-Fi, they give you free Wi-Fi in this place. Very nice. Ooh, feel that cool air. So that looks like a very new, a new air conditioner, split system inverter. That's the one you want to have. They've got coffee facilities here. Just a standard coffee here if you want. Jug, the kettle, cheddar and sour cream chips, and then you have your little mini bar list. I don't know if you can see that, but these prices aren't cheap. Okay, so there's the room, and let me just take you outside. It's a bit dark, so I'm not sure if you're going to see this, or you might see this. So this is the really nice thing about this, our room. We have the deck access. So we have our two little chairs just to chill back after a nice long day's island hopping. As you can see here, you got some like beach umbrellas and some lounges. Very nice. So what's that? 1, 2, it's like a 3-story. I believe there's something up there. We will fill you in on that a bit later. So these are the deck rooms. I'll explain that in a minute. I'll get back to that in a minute. So we are right here on the water's edge. So I believe they have some tours that you can get from here in these bunker boats. There is another little deck down here if you want to have your lunch or dinner. And over there is the beautiful pool. Ooh, got the nice colours. Just magical. And if you look straight down, I believe it's over there where those purple lights are. I think that's where the town, the Coron town proper is, right over there. That's where we stayed last time, and that's where the boats all come to pick you up for your tours. But we are just probably 5 minutes around the corner from that. This is a bit of a distance away from the town, so to get back into the town there you need to catch a tricycle. But this is it. Very lovely place here. I have. Just interesting to see how many people come out here during the day and take up all these lounges. But as I was saying, I'm going to touch on a little thing that annoyed me about booking here. When I originally booked this place, I think it was about 8 months ago, there was only one room left, and that was the one we booked here for the 4 nights. And we'd planned 7 nights here in Coron to do these island hopping, and just have a day off here or there, take our time and explore this place. There were no other rooms available, not even the cheap rooms, not even those, I think those ones over there, like the VIP rooms. Would have loved to have had one of those, because like they're right on the corner. You have your own little private deck there, this level. The 2 top ones, they just have the terrace, but they have the side of their apartment there. They have these really huge windows that look out straight across to this beautiful site we have here. So we couldn't even get those. So the only room that was available was the one we got now. So to get the other 3 days, I found another 3 nights accommodation at the Coron Soleil, which is probably nicer than this place. If you actually Google it and have a look at it, it's really, really beautiful. So I had no choice but to book that for the remaining 3 days. And then a few months later, I just was looking through Agoda, booking.com, and I just noticed all these rooms became available back here at the Two Seasons. And I think that's what these travel agents do. They have all these deals where they can just book these rooms or reserve the rooms. They hold them for as long as they can, and then when it gets close to the date where they literally have to pay for them, they just bail out. They cancel them, and then they're up for grabs again. So I didn't know that. I know that now. And unfortunately, when that happened, I noticed a few rooms had come up, but not this same one on the roof, on the deck, with the deck access. There were other rooms available, but I think on the next level that have their own little private terrace. So we ummed and ahed, and we thought, look, we don't really want to transfer all the way from here over to Coron Soleil. So we are going to transfer from this room probably to another room, maybe upstairs, or I think it's probably just the one on top of us, and that's just got a terrace, no deck access. We wanted that way we can sort of leave our stuff on the terrace, not worry about anyone walking through and maybe taking your stuff, because I believe anyone can walk up along this roof deck access deck. I've seen some videos where you can actually walk through the back, up through the stairs, and anyone can come along here. So yeah, if you leave any stuff here, just be a little bit careful. I mean, I've got security guards and that, but that was part of the reason I really wanted to get one of the rooms upstairs. That way no one can come and steal your stuff. So yeah, anyway, this is it. This is the Two Seasons in Coron. Long day. I don't know, we think we're going to just rest up, maybe go down. What's that, the menu? So that's the menu for the room service, or we'll probably go down to the restaurant, maybe have a meal, and then probably call it a night. We were up early this morning to transfer from Moalboal to here, so we might just take this opportunity to relax a little bit and get ready for tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, we'll find out tomorrow. So thanks for following us on this journey. We'll see you in the morning. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. A lot of things to unpack. Crazy day. So until we see each other again, take it easy. Peace out.
Let's go.